Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to This American Tries.
You're Cara.
And you're Nick.
Well, that's a bit different.
I
Don't know how I
know.
feel about that.
Feels weird.
It does. But welcome back, or welcome if you're new. We are going to talk today about football, and I love talking about football. You not so much.
I can't, really. I don't know that much about football.
I think you know more than you did,
I know more than I did because before I knew nothing.
and now you know a fair bit. But we're going to test it out today.
A fair bit is giving me far too much credit.
This might be on your citizenship. You never know. All right, so I think you've watched enough Premier League football to know the nicknames of some of the teams.
Not the nickname.
Yeah, the nicknames.
Okay.
So today we are going to test you on the nicknames of all the Premier League teams. So I want you to name the Premier League team based on their nickname.
Do I get a roster?
No,
Okay.
I'm just going to tell you the nickname of the team, and then you have to tell me who they are.
Great. This will go well.
I think it's going to go really well.
Excellent.
How do you feel?
Not confident in the least.
And everyone's watching this thinking, I want to see an American fall on their face. I want to see them show that they know nothing about British culture. I want them to show me that they know nothing about British football.
And I'm here to prove them right.
Ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's do it. All right, number one, the Blues.
Chelsea.
It is Chelsea. There's quite a few teams called the Blues, but Chelsea are the ones that really have it as their nickname. I don't think they've really got any other nickname. None that I'm going to say on camera anyway. It's a straightforward name derived from their kits. They've always worn a blue home kit, so they are known as the Blues. But there are quite a few other teams that like to call themselves the Blues as well. So I would have given you quite a few of those. But Chelsea, the Blues.
Awesome.
Number two, the Trees, or the Tricky Trees.
I would say Nottingham Forest.
It is.
That one's pretty straightforward.
It's pretty straightforward. They've got it on their badge. So their nickname comes from their badge, obviously. It's got a tree on it, and it's supposed to symbolise the nearby Sherwood Forest, made famous from...
Canterbury Tales?
No, from Robin Hood.
Oh, Robin Hood!
That's where Robin Hood would hang out.
My best friend's name is Robin.
Is she from the Hood?
No.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, Bob.
2 for 2.
2 for 2, baby. Let's go.
Number 3, the Wolves.
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's a shortened version of Wolverhampton. It reflects the wolf that they have on their badge, on their crest, and supposed to symbolise the team's ferocity as well. So 3 for 3.
Not doing too bad so far, but I know that there's a lot of teams. So.
There are 20. Number 4, the Gunners.
Arsenal.
Correct.
Yeah!
Arsenal are the Gunners. They were founded in 1886 by workers at the Royal Arsenal Munitions Factory.
Ooh.
And they have a gun on their badge.
They have a cannon.
A cannon, yeah. So Arsenal, they had the munitions factory was in Arsenal, which is actually in South London, and they moved to North London.
Okay.
Hence why Tottenham fans always think there's only one team in North London, because Tottenham was there first. So yeah, Arsenal are the Gunners. Number 5, the Red Devils.
Who's red? Man City?
No.
No, Man United. Man City's blue.
Oh,
right?
did I give that to you?
Man United. Man United.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Man City are not the Red Devils. Manchester United are the Red Devils because they obviously always play very famously in red. The name comes from rugby, actually. It was a Manchester rugby team that played on a tour of France, and they called them the Red Devils, and they liked it so much that they took it from them, I understand. Tell me if I'm wrong. But it was adopted officially as the team's nickname in the 60s by Sir Matt Busby, a very famous Manchester United manager. Probably the second most famous Manchester United manager behind Sir Alex Ferguson.
All right, so that was United.
That was United. Number 6, the Lily Whites.
Oh, that's Tottenham.
That is Tottenham Hotspur.
Yes.
Again, it's another one where the name comes from the colour that the team play in. Tottenham Hotspur have worn a predominantly white home kit, which has been a tradition since the 1900s. I think they play in white as like a tribute originally to Preston North End, which were one of the first teams to do really well. I can't remember what cup they won, but after Preston North End won that cup, Tottenham are like, we're going to play in white because they play in white. Number 7, the Bees.
The Bees.
The Bees.
I don't know, I'm just going to guess Norwich?
No. It's your first one really wrong, and I'm not going to accept a different answer.
That's fine. I have no idea. Who are the Bees?
West London's Brentford.
Brentford Bees. I should have guessed something with a B. That would make sense.
This one, I looked into how they got this. So students from a local school used to chant like "buck up bees," as in like the letter B for Brentford, and it evolved into bees, as in the little insect.
Yeah.
And they are now called the Bees, and they have a bee on their badge, bee on their crest, and it's very nice.
That's cute.
Little bee.
Little bee.
All right, so you're 6 out of 7.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
It's not bad. Number 8, an animal that you will be very familiar with as an American, the Eagles. Not the band.
Oh, God. Eagles.
I'll give you a clue.
Oh,
I hate them.
that doesn't help me. I was going to say Crystal Palace. Because you hate them. But you also hate a lot of football teams. But the Eagles doesn't make sense for Crystal Palace. They would be like, I don't know. I'll just say Crystal Palace.
And you're right. It is Crystal Palace. They don't really have much of an origin for that. They stole it from Benfica. So Benfica, the Portuguese team, did very well. We've been to their stadium, Benfica.
We have, yes.
Yeah, Benfica did really well in the 70s. And Crystal Palace, a team with no history or no redeeming features, during a rebranding phase in the 70s, decided to just go with that because they wanted to copy a team that was successful. And that's about as far close to success as Crystal Palace will ever be. Anyway, 7 out of 8, you're doing good.
Okay, that's great. I like the odds.
Number 9, the Tractor Boys.
Oh, Tractor Boys. Ipswich?
It is Ipswich Town.
Pull that one right out of the hat.
I can't tell you where you pulled that one from.
I'm running out of teams that I know.
Yeah, it's quite a recent nickname. Emerged in the late 90s. It's a nickname that reflects Suffolk being quite agricultural. It's a place that I think they manufactured a lot of tractors as well. But it's not like the team was founded by like tractor manufacturers or anything like that.
Okay.
But Ipswich, it's in a very rural part of the world. Cool. Number 10, the Magpies.
Newcastle.
It is. It is. So obviously from their black and white striped kits, resembles a magpie. Some people call them the barcodes as well. So it's a nickname that they've had since like the early 1900s.
Yeah, they look like they work at Foot Locker.
Or referees.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Newcastle always had the black and white stripes. Very snazzy Newcastle. Away the lads. Can't say that. One of my best friends is a Sunderland fan. Just being very being very diplomatic. Number 11, the Villains.
Aston Villa?
Correct. So it comes from the club's name itself, pretty obvious one. But it referenced Aston Villa, the area of Birmingham where the team was founded.
Yeah, that one I think that gave itself away.
Yeah. All right. Number 12, the Cottagers.
Bournemouth.
No. The Cottagers are Fulham.
Fulham.
So it's a nickname that reflects that their stadium, Craven Cottage, really lovely little stadium actually, which was built on the site of an actual 18th century cottage. And I think the cottage building is still part of it.
Cute.
They have a tiny little house basically on the corner of their stadium. But yeah, that's in Fulham. Funny story, Chelsea actually play in Fulham. They do not play in Chelsea.
Oh.
So there's not only one team in Fulham.
Okay, so I've got 2 wrong, 3 wrong.
That's the second one you've got wrong.
Okay, not horrible.
All right. So number 13,
Lucky number 13.
the Reds.
Liverpool.
Yes. Another colour-based nickname, Liverpool have worn red kits since 1896.
That's a long time.
So like full red outfits introduced in, I think the 60s.
You're wearing red today. Are you a Liverpool fan?
No. But yeah, they say that colour is for intimidation. But Liverpool doing very well this season.
Yeah, it's working, I guess.
Yeah. Number 14. The Toffees.
The Toffees. Is this another colour reference?
I don't think there's any teams that play in toffee-coloured anything.
Is it somewhere that makes toffee?
I don't think so.
Toffee.
Toffee.
Brighton?
No. It is not Brighton. It is Everton.
Everton!
So the nickname comes from actually a local sweet shop that was around called Ye Ancient Everton Toffee House.
Ye Ancient!
Ye Ancient Everton Toffee House, which was popular with the fans in the early days of the club.
I would go see some football, get some toffee. That sounds nice.
Is that the only way I can get you to go to a game?
No, I've already been to one.
Yeah. Did you have toffee?
No, I had a pie.
Yeah, that's how you enjoy football. Nice. Number 15. Also the name of a great punk band from Australia, The Saints.
Oh, I'm going on a steady decline here now.
Yep.
The Saints. Saint. And I'm running out of teams that I know. Southampton.
Correct.
That was 100% chance. I just tried to think of somewhere that started with an S.
I think you were there a few weeks ago in Southampton.
I was.
And we talked about the area where the team was founded between my friend and I. And they were originally founded at St. Mary's Church. The stadium that they play at is called St. Mary's. So they were founded by members of the St. Mary's Church of England Young Men's Association.
Oh, okay.
So basically by a YMCA.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's fun to stay there. Number 16. The Foxes.
Foxes. God, I'm running out of teams that I know. And towns. Cities. No, Fulham was the Toffees, wasn't it?
No, that was Everton.
Did I guess Fulham already?
No.
Then I'm gonna guess Fulham.
No, because Fulham was the Cottagers.
Oh,
I'll give you another shot. I'm so nice.
well, I know where you sleep.
It's funny because the way you say foxes sounds like another word.
Foxes? Why? What's wrong with foxes?
I have to bleep you out.
No, foxes.
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 Oh my god, I don't know.
It's Leicester.
Put
It's Leicester City.
Oh, that's where they make the cheese.
So yeah, Leicester City, they are called the Foxes because Leicestershire was known for fox hunting at some period of time. And they have a fox incorporated on their club crest. That's why they're called the Foxes.
Foxes.
Leicester City, former Premier League champions.
I really started out strong.
You did. Number 17, the Seagulls.
Okay, that sounds like a beach town. That could be like Brighton or Bournemouth.
Which one do you think it is?
Brighton.
It's Brighton.
Hey!
So yeah, because of the Seagulls, because it is a beach sign, a seaside town, they are called the Seagulls. And apparently they have a rivalry with Crystal Palace, the Eagles versus the Seagulls.
Oh, that is silly.
Well, I don't know if there's anything more to it as to why they have that rivalry. Maybe it's just because they have similar names.
Maybe.
But, you know.
Does that mean I need to have a rivalry with anyone named Sarah or Tara?
Well, because your name's Kara, you'd probably have a rivalry with someone called Tara.
But that's not how I pronounce my name.
I know. Number 18, the Hammers.
West Ham.
West Ham United are the Hammers. So they were formed by workers from the Thames Iron Works, and the nickname references the industrial roots, and obviously hammers, and they have crossed hammers on their crest. They are the Hammers. Obviously West Ham as well.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Does.
Number 19. The cherries.
The cherries. I'm assuming also is a nod to the color that the team wears. I'm assuming they wear red. And I've named, I think, every red team that I know.
I didn't know that cherries was a slang for boobs until the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where did you learn that from?
somewhere.
Right.
I didn't know.
Who taught you?
I saw it on a thing.
Anyway, the cherries. I don't know. I can't think of anything for cherries. I've got nothing. Pass.
It's Bournemouth.
Oh, I just.
And you're right.
Oh.
The name comes from the colour, the cherry red stripes, and the fact that the stadium was built near a cherry orchard.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, very nice. Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. And I just said, Brain or Bournemouth.
Yeah, I know.
Idiot.
Number 20. Final one. Number 20. The Citizens.
Man City.
Manchester City.
Man City.
The Citizens, so reflects the club's full name, Manchester City. I didn't really find anything that could really explain why they're called the Citizens. The only thing that I could see was that it's supposed to instill a sense of pride in the club's civic duties.
Right.
But again, if someone can enlighten me as to why Manchester City are called the Citizens, please let me know.
All right. Well,
How many did you get?
I think I got 4 wrong. 15 out of 20.
You got 15 out of 20.
That is, honestly, I'm really proud of myself for that.
I'm very proud of you. You did really well.
I did.
How many did you do at home if you played along? I'm really interested to know. And if you're American or not. If you watch the Premier League.
The Premier League soccer.
Yeah, you watch Premier League mornings on Peacock.
As always, thank you so much for watching. If you could subscribe, that would help us out so much. And if you want to be notified when we post new content, you can ding the bell. And until next time,
Cheers.